What does March 2025 have in store for us? That's what we're going to look into. Got True Crime and Conspiracy deck. Big deck energy. We're going to get 5 piles. Oh dear. Well, let's get them all mixed up here. We're going to get our piles ready and we're going to look into what we can find out. Of course, all alleged. For entertainment purposes only. Not fact. Psychic downloads. Snarky opinions. We're going to start here with some general month energy vibes. And then we're going to go from there. So, general monthly vibes. What do we got? What do we got? That's our pile number 1. Pile number 2. We're going to look into money, economy, all that kind of stuff. What can we find out about the dinero coming up? Information, news. Next, we're going to look into the people-y stuff. Any emotional events, things that are going to take us on a ride, take us on a trip. Say I didn't have that on my bingo card for March 2025. We're going to do the wild card. What's something we weren't looking for? This would definitely be like, oh, I'd never had this on my bingo card. This wasn't on my I predicted it moment. What's our wild cards for March 2025? Last, we're going to look into how are we going to handle it? How's it going to come down? How are we going to be able to deal with it all? Oh no, shedding. All right, pile number 1, the month's vibe. Portal. All right. We're having a meeting. Oops. Not a natural disaster. Stop it. Rival. And get a rope. All right. Let's pull out some cards over here. What we can know about this. Portal, rival, meeting, rope, and disaster. Month's vibe. Knight of Wands. Okay, so there's storytelling. Stories are going to be told. Things are going to be revealed. Okay, so it's inspired action. Okay. About looking into the future. We're going from there. We're going from here to there. Okay, so the portal. We're going from this old place to this new place. Moving forward. Okay, so March is a month about we're moving forward from where we've been into where we're going. We're going somewhere new. Okay, well, I'll go there. Going somewhere new, that's good. Going to the land of milk and honey. Okay, but we have rope and natural disaster. Now, natural disaster doesn't necessarily have to mean like a tornado, an earthquake, a flood, all the things that they create. I mean, they're natural. I'm not going to harp on it. It could just be we're coming into a CF of all sorts of things. We're leaving the old behind. We're coming into a time of new. 8 of Swords, and we have options. Some people are going with us, and some people are not. Some people they've put themselves in a pickle. We'll say that. That's kind of delicate. We'll say some people put themselves into a pickle, and enemies of the state, shall we say. enemies of the government, enemies of the people, however you want to frame it. These people are going to be dealt with in March. That's what this is saying. And we're looking at the options of how we're moving forward. We're looking into revealing who some of these, it feels very Scooby-Doo when they pull the mask off. If it wasn't for you meddling kids, we would have got away from this, or got away with it, right? We're leaving the old behind, and all of the turds who have been working against us in favor of the land of milk and honey. That's where we're going. But to get to the land of milk and honey, we have to shed this excess weight. Some people you thought were good are bad, and some people who are bad are actually good. Okay, so I think we might be actually getting into revealing times. Okay. Okay. All right, so this is our general vibe. Put you over here. Next is our dinero. What can we know about dinero? Not Robert. We've been looking into the money. We know where money's been going. We're not letting you have the money. Why do we have aliens? There's delays. Looking into the money, and there's some stuff here. What are the aliens? We never got our fake alien invasion. I'm really bummed. Not really, I really don't want to see an alien. But, so we've been looking into where the money's been going, and we have evidence about that it's been going to places it shouldn't be going. What else can we know about this? Because it's kind of weird with the aliens. Okay. There's a whole farcical show that's been put on about the money. I guess you could almost say, and talking about like the dollar is backed by, I don't know, unicorn farts. So there's something here about the money situation. It's not good. It's not real. It's just like monopoly money here. And we've been seeing what you've been doing with this money. Going to Victory Town, okay. Oh, but see, now there's always this thing about the old way has to go. This is like whatever they've been doing with the money, as we've been seeing as getting exposed, whether you like Muskrat Love or not. I'm not saying I love him, but I don't like my money just wasted. The people who have been playing games and wasting the money, bye-bye. Caught. This is like we have something good coming around the bend, which is something I've been getting for years. Like there's something like whatever current money system, all the machinations of pretending that it's like real money, that's going away. There's something else that slides right in. Like, so I don't know if March is like the month that we're getting to good times of money. We're leaving something behind when their secret's exposed. And we're going to the land of milk and honey. What is the aliens about? I need my tokens. Cactus. Piano. Octopus. Oh. Let's just see cactus, because I'm curious. 57. Heinz 57 ketchup. What is that? Not approachable. Having one's guard up. Protecting their little money shenanigans. And we have the 13. That's the grand piano. Wealth. And the octopus tentacles. Foreign influence. Aliens are not of our land, right? Aliens are, or maybe they're in the ocean, whatever. But maybe they're in both. Anyhow, this is about foreign to our land. So I'm in the U.S. I don't know if you couldn't tell by my accent. Anyhow, this is foreign monies and games being played, and we have all the evidence, and you're not selling out America anymore. There's been delays trying to track you down and whatnot, but we're moving on from that because it's almost like we have the details, we have the money, we have the tracking of the money, the whatever. So your secrets are getting revealed and wealth is being restored. Please, thank you. Okay. Do. March seems like a good month for drama. Oh yeah, I put that back. Okay, number 3, people-y stuff. Oh, not this again. Lockdown? Say no. Man-made disaster. Oh, say no again. Party. Oh. 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 Okay. I just did my March 4th reading on the joint session of Congress, or the joint address to Congress that, Big Daddy T's been invited by Speaker Johnson to come in. Some similar ideas here are coming through. Certain people who have been treasonous to the United States, they're the ones that getting bracelets here. They're their own man-made disasters. All sorts of things that they have been doing, caught. All right, what else can we find out about this? They've been caught. And this is very much them trying to be like, oh, this is terrible. They're just after me because they don't like me. Not because they've been doing this kind of shit. Some people are going to have to make some deals, and some people may have already made some deals. But people who are pulling shenanigans are going to face justice. I think this is the announcement of this. These people, this feels primarily politicians, right? Because we have this. These politicians have been enriching themselves to the detriment of the people. Taking the people's money, just blowing it on whatever. This is almost like an idea of like a theme of taking the government away from the dirty scumbag politicians and giving it back to the people. We, the people, it's our country. Let's get a couple tokens here because I'm curious about this Four of Cups. Okay. Confirmation. So this is the beach. A little token at the beach. This idea for too long, politicians have been essentially giving you a shit sandwich and telling you it's delicious while they go out and live the high life. Nancy Pelosi and her ice cream freezers. These people they're getting called out. So this must be... It's going to be dramatic for people because, I don't know. There's people who don't pay attention to anything that's happening. They're just locked in a world of whatever. Reality TV, I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Okay. Let's get back to the wild card. Wow. Oh my goodness, what? Somebody. Somebody I used to know. Somebody here. Somebody already took a deal. Somebody already flipped. Somebody flipped on all of this. Or this person was pretending to be a bad guy the entire time, but they're really a good guy. This is like a major, like, did not see this coming. It would almost be like if you found out like Hillary Clinton was like actually this like wonderful, beautiful soul. I'm not getting into Hillary Clinton, but just to say how everybody like thinks of Hillary Clinton. Who does she have any fans? If you're a fan, why are you watching this video? But imagine that there's somebody who would be say like, oh my gosh, I love her so much. And then they like, you know, everybody else is like, why do you love her? She's terrible. And everybody's like, what? I always thought that she was like the most evil person ever. And then you find out, oh my God, not. Somebody that we thought was a turd is going to be exposed as not a turd and has exposed what the DS has been doing. Because that's a wild card. Like they might have been a part of Eyes Wide Shut and then they like came out of it and became an informant. It's something. It's like, I'm not trying to say whoever this person is who's like been spilling the beans is clean as the driven snow or pure as the driven snow. This person's flipped. And it's like, you wouldn't expect this person to flip. I think that the whole theme here of March seems to be balance. They made a deal. They had a lot of stuff. Wouldn't that be funny if it was Diddy? I don't think it's Diddy. But it feels like it's a government person. Someone in some way tied to government things. They gave them all the stuff. Whatever they had, they exposed in the house. I think this is a Politico who was a part of Eyes Wide Shut and flipped on him. This person, like, we find out about this person. Please, 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 I want to find out about this person. Going to be presented to us as someone who's fighting for what's right. Like, you know, say they had been into some type of cult and then, excuse me, and then it's like they see the light and they're like, oh, this is terrible. I can't let it stand anymore, right? So there's a little bit of them trying to redeem themselves. Okay. And, but they do bring surprising information. Surprise, didn't see that shit coming. And wait, there's more. This is like the whistleblower escaping the cult comes out and starts telling everything they know. Would not see this coming from a mile away. You would not expect this person. This person rats these people out. I'm curious though. Excuse me, my tum-tum. I had breakfast, I swear. This person though, how do we find out about this person? Do they hold a press conference? Do they testify in front of Congress? I don't know. Ring up Maury Povich? Call Jerry Springer back from the dead? How is this person gonna bust it out for us? Well, I'm gonna bust it out for damn sure. I've been working together with somebody for a very long time. Some type of entity, organization, probably an organization. There you go. That's that card. Six of Swords. I've been talking about this a long time to so-and-sos about this. People were enriching themselves. It's a big industry. They've been enriching themselves. And now I'm trying to fight back against it. I don't know if we're gonna, don't like just hop on the bandwagon right away and be like, oh my gosh, I was so wrong about him. Now I love him so much. Don't do that. Okay. Is this a chick? Was this a chick? And she's coming out and she's going after this dude, this main man here. She has a secret knowledge. This, I don't know. This feels like a TV interview. Maybe it's broadcast. I think it's broadcast somehow. I'm not getting if this is in front of an official commission or whatever they call those. But this is, I think this is some lady that was a part of the gang, and now she's coming out and she's exposing all this information, but it's like someone you wouldn't expect. Can you imagine? Oh, come March, I'm so excited. That's our wild card. Okay. Last. How are we supposed to handle all this? Or how will we handle it? Let's see what we're going to get. We're going to get a lot of information. Market manipulation, we'll have to see, because sometimes I can just be manipulating feelings, right? Like when we're saying with this last spread of, you know, somebody's coming out and saying, oh my gosh, I used to be a bad guy, but now I'm a good guy because I've seen the light. Like, you're going to have to find some balance in the emotions. Like, don't just be all, oh, okay. Just sold their soul. They're a part of it because they're a part of the crime. That's why they know the information. Okay. So part of this, while we're seeing what's unfolding, right? How are we going to handle this? How is this going to come out here? A lot of emotions, right? Let's get the tokens out though, because I'm curious here about. Talking about partnerships in crime, I presume, with the Two of Hearts there. Okay, market manipulation. People have been blackmailed. This, I don't know, this blackmail must be the theme of the month, exposing the blackmail. There's evidence on these people. They've been caught in compromising situations, and people trying to, I guess, handle this information. Sound, why is, okay, so this is, okay, this might be, that might need to be a card on its own, because I'm getting like, like Havana syndrome or something like that, you know, when they use that type of tool, shall we say, where they turn up frequencies and then it makes people sick, you know, that kind of shit. That might be used to like make this, not trying to stop the information from coming out. Okay, so whoever this person is, this is going back to the last one. Whoever this person was, they called up the authorities. I know I've been a bad person, but now I want to go on the straight and narrow. White rabbit. White rabbit. Let's see what the official thing in here is. Enlightenment, new information. Down the rabbit hole. Down the rabbit hole. I think we're going to get our big reveals here. But it looks like they might be trying to stop it. One last big move. Let's not look into this yet. Let's go into this. The sound weapon. What can we know about that? That's not good. Oh, Big Daddy T. Okay. Okay, so this one's like not a for sure. This is coming up as a we would like to use this type of sound weapon, I guess. We would like to use it against Mr. T, because, you know, he's messing up everything, right? But they're still weighing the option, and still even in the future, that choice has not been solidified, that this would be something that they would be using. There's a desire to use it like like evil desires, because they're trying to direct and muddy the waters of information that's coming out. So there's some party, right? Some party who is like, this is their last gasp effort trying to stop the flow of information coming out that incriminates them. Okay. Okay. Let's take this one off the board now. Let's go here, because how are we supposed to handle this? We're going to get a lot of communication, talking about blackmail, people selling their souls, people doing dirty deeds, partnering up, and things like that. And that was in our, how are we going to handle this? Going to be a lot to handle. There's going to be a lot to handle. This is like so much new energy that's going to be coming out, and essentially going to need to be in control of yourself, standing as a independent observer, right? In the desire to make sense of what is going to be coming out in terms of all of this new information, you're going to need to get some discernment for yourself. And this is like very not emotional here. Like, this is like being stoic and like, let me weigh the information. Let me see what this is. Okay. Okay. Finding a support system, because the secrets that are going to come out are shocking. And finding balance. Temperance is like March's card, man. Yeah. So this is about like not getting emotional, even though things that are going to come out are going to be what? Okay. I want to end 80s 90s song deck oracle. If we're going to make a playlist for March, what's on that playlist? March 2025. What's on the playlist? Oh, really? Okay. I don't want no scrubs. People getting voted off the island. Get out. Get out. Under pressure. Pressure pushing down on me. March, my goodness. My goodness. Dirty birds are going to be feeling immense pressure in March. The kid is not my son. This goes back to the other card that we had about the traffic, you know, king. I'm going to get a lot of revelations. People are going to be kicked out, voted off the island, sent to another island, maybe. Too much pressure. Some people might be voting themselves off of the island when whoever this flipper person is comes out, and lots of information about niñas and all sorts of things. Interesting. All right. Well, that's what I got for you for March 2025 predictions. And until next time.